Hello everybody, I am here with your don't reheat your food video. I told you I was going to tell you about the foods that you should not reheat, and there are 5 main foods that you should never reheat. So I'm going to do a 5-part series. We'll do 5 different videos so that we can really get to the details of why we don't reheat these foods. And the first one, coming in at number 1, is rice. You should never reheat your rice. Now, why? Rice is the number 1 food that causes foodborne illness all over the world. So why is that? Well, I'm about to tell you. Check this out. All rice has bacteria, and when you cook it, all the bacteria is eliminated except for one called Bacillus cereus. The spores of this bacteria survive boiling and cooking and go dormant in the heat, but then when the rice cools down, all those spores wake up and multiply. So you think, okay, I'll just reheat the rice and kill the bacteria. And you're right, you will kill the bacteria, but it doesn't kill the toxins that have already been produced once the rice is cooled down. Bacillus cereus produces heat-resistant toxins while it multiplies. Listen to another explanation from Dr. Michael Kent.
The danger inside it cannot be detected by any of your senses. Think about the pot of rice you made a few days ago. You made a large batch because it is easier that way. You have been reheating portions of it every day. This is completely normal. Every household on the planet does this. And hidden inside that rice, from the exact moment it stopped cooking and started cooling, a biological process has been quietly unfolding that most people have never once been warned about. I need to introduce you to a bacterium called Bacillus cereus. This organism is present in raw rice from any supermarket anywhere in the world. Cooking kills the active bacteria, but it does not kill the spores. A spore is a hardened biological survival structure that certain bacteria produce specifically to survive conditions that would kill them. Boiling water cannot destroy them. Normal cooking temperatures cannot touch them. They sit dormant in your perfectly cooked rice, completely invisible, completely undetectable by any smell or taste, waiting for the temperature to drop into their ideal multiplication range, which is exactly the temperature of your kitchen counter as that rice cools after cooking. The moment the temperature drops, those spores wake up. They multiply, they produce toxins, and here is the detail that matters most. One of those toxins is heat stable. When you microwave that rice the next day, you kill the live bacteria. But the toxin they already produced while they were multiplying, your microwave does not touch it. It survives the reheating completely intact and enters your body in full working order. Think of it like this. Imagine a factory producing toxic chemicals in your basement without you knowing. You find out and shut it down. You turn off every machine. But the barrels already produced before you shut it down are still sitting there in the warehouse. Your microwave shuts down the factory, but the barrels are already in your bowl and you are about to eat them. Now here is the pancreas connection. Repeated low-level exposure to these toxins, even without dramatic full-blown food poisoning every time, creates chronic low-grade inflammation throughout your gut. And science has clearly mapped what researchers call the gut-pancreas axis. Your gut and your pancreas share blood supply, lymphatic drainage, and inflammatory signaling pathways. A chronically inflamed gut sends those inflammatory signals directly to your pancreas, every time, without exception.
So now after we say all that, and you know why you shouldn't reheat rice, what do we do about it? Okay, well, there are solutions. What we can do is we only make for 1 serving. When we make the rice, we eat it all. We don't save any for leftovers. We don't save any to reheat. Or eat it cold. You can eat it cold, which isn't that desirable, or you throw it on salads, include it into salads, whatever you have left. But you keep it cold. You do not reheat it again. Those are the 2 solutions I would suggest. And I will see you for part 2 of the Do Not Reheat Your Food series. See you later.